I'm pretty sure what I'm about to read is probably going to end up killing me. So I'd like to say to the people that I'm going to leave behind, I've always loved you, and I always will love you. We're going to read a fanfiction now. Metallica meets Darren Gray. The concert over, they all straggled backstage exhausted, their faces flushed and their bodies drenched in sweat. Kyo immediately flopped down on one of the sofas. Shinya had hurried into his vanity to begin the arduous task of removing the semi-solid mask of sweat and makeup. Toshia took a seat near Kyo and lit a cigarette. Shinya couldn't help but turn and wrinkle his nose at him. "Do you have to smoke in here in her Tochi?" Toshia grinned high, exhaling a large amount of smoke as he said so. Shinya grumbled, but resumed his work. And D came out of the bathroom and set about peeling on his tight latex jacket. "Cool as the stuff looks," he muttered, "it's still an effing bitch." Kaoru chuckled, "But yeah, it makes the girls happy." D chuckled, "Yeah, and you know all about that." Kaoru stuck his tongue out and began removing his makeup. D turned to Toshia and pouted, "Cigarette, me?" "Ah, you know I couldn't resist that pout," Toshia said, tossing him the packet. Sheltering the cigarette carefree from the draught coming up the vent, D lit up. He took a long drag, feeling the heat of smoke filling his lungs before replying. "All I got to, darling." He said, laying his hand on Toshia's shoulder. "Good crowd tonight, Nee." "Hey, definitely. The crowd was amazing. We haven't played that good in a while. I wonder how that other band is getting on. You know, what's their name?" Kyo mused from the other end of the couch. "Metallica, you dumbass." Kaoru chuckled. "I don't know. They should be finishing soon. Ask them when they come out." Kyo laughed. "My English? I'm sorry. Who dropped out of high school? You do it," Kyo retorted, pointing at Kaoru. Shinya stood by the open door. The night's makeup successfully dislodged. "This crowd's so pumped," commented. "Ground shaking. Can you feel it?" "Yeah," said Kaoru. "They weren't that loud for us." "Well, we're not Metallica, are we?" Deep Hill wanted. "Maybe in a few years we could go international. Then that'll be us." Toshia laughed and nudged D. "You sound like fangirl, eh?" Deep pouted. "Girl, at least I don't like skirts." "I thought you liked a little bit of fight action, D-goon." As Toshia said this, he accidentally let his skirt fall in such a way that, that showed D it. D smiled, like a little more fight action. He ran his fingers delicately over Toshia's hair. Toshia's eyes met with his seductive stare, his spidery hand crept around D's waist. "You might just get more, if you could." Shinya rolled his eyes. "Not again," he said as he gracefully glided out of his room and his possum wings. Kyo jumped from his seat and peered out the door to survive his confused look on his face. Realization dawning. Kyo jumped from his seat and peered out the door, a surprised and confused look on his face. Realization dawning, he said in relief. "I forgot he had rings like a possum," he said, scratching the back of his head and blushing slightly.
Kaoru laughed, but in the light seemed to be the only one paying any attention as Toshia and D were evidently too caught up in each other. Turning around, Kyo caught sight of the spectacle on the couch. "Oh, for F's sake, get a room!" he cried, tossing over a pillow, momentarily interrupting the action. "We have a room," Toshia snapped back. "It's not my fault you happen to be in it." With all that groping and moaning resumed, Kyo raised an eyebrow, Kaoru and they both stalked out of the room. Now alone, the real action began. He grabbed Toshia and threw him on the back of the couch while I was kissing him. Toshia was now pinned down and could feel D's every movement. He broke away from the kiss and smirked. "I better be in your penis." Toshia allowed for the hands to roll freely over D's bare chest, even mouth ripping at the lips and neck. Dave, a deep moan, began to rip the flimsy